Hey everyone, welcome to your daily news update. Quick, clear, and straight to the point. We've got top stories from 9th of August lined up just for you. So plug in your earphones, grab your chai, or get on your ride for the day and let's get started. Global news. At the solemn ceremony in Nagasaki, Mayor Shiro Suzuki invoked the lingering specter of nuclear conflict, urging global leaders to honor the UN Charter by pursuing disarmament. Thousands and representatives from 95 nations have attended. Survivor Voices and Nobel Peace Prize winning group Nihon Hidankyo amplified the call for peace. The sturgeon moon, named for the fish, lit both on August 8th and 9th in quick succession due to a notably small rise time gap, making it a rare two-evening spectacle. Native American traditions valorize its symbolism, while astrologers suggest it may influence emotional insights and energy shifts. Demonstrations against migrant housing occurred near hotels in Newcastle, Liverpool, Bristol, and Bournemouth. Hundreds of counter-protesters also gathered. Tensions were high, though mostly contained. Police made arrests in some locations amid heightened security. In Abidjan, thousands rallied against the exclusion of key opposition leaders from the upcoming presidential vote, underscoring rising political fraction. Plans approved by Israel's Security Cabinet for increased military control in Gaza City drew growing international condemnation amid worsening humanitarian conditions. In response to surging violence by gangs in central Haiti, the government imposed a sweeping 3-month state of emergency to restore order. Authorities in the Democratic Republic of Congo reported that rebel groups supported by Rwanda have killed 80 civilians in the east, escalating regional tension. Police detained over 200 individuals in central London after demonstrators supporting the new banned group Palestine Action defied new protest restrictions. A bus owned by Kenya Pipeline collided with a train at a level crossing in Nakuru County, killing at least 8 and injuring several others. An air ambulance crashed into a residential area in the Kiambu County of Kenya, resulting in 6 fatalities and raising security concerns around emergency aviation. The 16th edition of Canada Summer Games began on August 9th in St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador, involving over 4,000 athletes across 17 sports and 19 disciplines, celebrating national athletic excellence. National news from India. Raksha Bandhan celebrated nationwide on August 9th, where families across India observed the festival with sisters tying Rakhi to brothers to symbolize protection and love. Observers followed Muhurat, avoiding the inauspicious Bhadrakal period. August 9th also marks the historic Quit India Movement Day, commemorating the 1942 call for India's independence, reinforcing themes of national freedom and sacrifice. Education USA, US government's higher education platform, launched 8 fairs from August 9th to 17th, offering Indian students direct engagement with accredited US universities. August-wide events including Hiroshima Day on August 6th, Nagasaki Day on August 9th, International Youth Day on August 12th, and World Humanitarian Day on August 19th have emphasized history, peace, youth, and humanitarian themes. In Andhra Pradesh, A gas cylinder malfunction led to an explosion that claimed 5 lives and injured 24 others, highlighting safety concerns around domestic LPG use. A sudden cloudburst triggered devastating flooding in Tharali village, Uttarakashi, killing at least 4 and leaving around 100 people unaccounted for. US administration raised tariffs on Indian imports to 50% with another 25% due in 21 days, citing India's Russian oil purchases straining bilateral relations. Karol Nawrocki became Poland's president, succeeding Andrzej Duda, reflecting global democratic shifts beyond India. Flights to and from Birmingham Airport were delayed after a light aircraft made an emergency landing on the runway, impacting Indian travelers en route or returning. Anti-immigrant protests in England intensified with hundreds assembling in Nuneaton, indicative of shifting global diaspora dynamics that affects Indians abroad. Devastating wildfire in Aude, France resulted in at least one death and multiple injuries, signaling climate-related global risk factors. France's top court struck down a provision allowing acetaminoprid pesticide use, affecting global agricultural and ecological concerns relevant to Indian farmers. State news from Telangana. Telangana High Court paused the State Revenue Department's decision to denotify 17 acres in Gopanpalli. The matter owned by Bhagyanagar Telangana Non-Gazetted Officers Society awaits further hearings. Telangana's tourism strategy aims to attract 15,000 crores in investments and create 3 lakh new jobs with projects spanning iconic zones, river tourism and wellness attractions. NTPC Limited announced plans for solar, wind and floating solar projects in Telangana targeting 6,700 megawatt capacity supported by infrastructure and approvals. Telangana must hold local rural elections by September 30 to unlock 3,000 crore rupees in Central Finance Commission funds. Reservation quotas for BCs are at the legislative core. TSUTF, Telangana State United Teachers Foundation, raised concerns about stalled promotions for eligible ashram school teachers, warning for protests if not resolved. Regional news from Hyderabad. Sarur Nagar received 64.3 mm, Santosh Nagar 46 mm and LB Nagar 37.5 mm, while Western Zone saw light rain disrupting local traffic and daily life. Hyderabad's old city saw severe flooding, stranding commuters as street water rose due to drainage inefficiencies. This comes after 18 to 25 mm rainfall in Charminar in Nampally. Delayed stormwater drain works in Lakdika Pool worsened traffic congestion, spotlighting infrastructure challenges in monsoon season. A tragic collision near Shamshabad claimed the life of a flower vendor, raising concerns over road safety near urban fringes. Hyderabad's Nehru Zoological Park will house southern India's first BSL-3 Biosafety Level 3 lab for advanced animal disease research, boosting biosecurity capabilities in Hyderabad. Cine worker unions warned of a production halt unless film shoot wages are revised, potentially impacting Hyderabad's notable film industry. And that's a wrap on today's headlines. If you enjoyed the update on the go, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps us keep the news coming your way. Thanks for tuning in, and do let us know if you have any stories that you'd like to hear in the form of an audiobook. See you tomorrow with more stories that matter. Take care.